are the second longest reigning champion in the sport of boxing. What does that mean to hold it up to the 10 defenders Saturday night?
I mean, it's a great feeling, you know, to be able to have a 10 consecutive defense. You know, it's a task that's not easy to do, and to be able to be here and to do it and hold it strong, you know, especially being undefeated, having all knockouts, you know what I mean? It's an amazing feeling, you know. It's an overwhelming feeling, a feeling that you can only dream of, and I'm living my dream.
How much is deja vu to be back in Vegas?
Like swimming in the water with snorkeling, can you give us more details?
Yes, you know, I'm a certified scuba diver, and a lot of people, you know, don't know that about me. There's a lot of things that I'm into, I'm interested in, and I do well. And scuba diving is one of the things, you know, under the water is one of the unknown. And I'm one of those people that want to discover the unknown. And I believe in a lot of things, and I want to see it with my own eyes. And with scuba diving, it helps with your stamina. When I'm under it, I find when I go in depths and I go in different, you know, feet underwater, and I come back up, my breathing is different. You know what I mean? I got a different air, and I just implied it into my workout, and it allows me to have more stamina where I can move and different things like that. I think this fight is based on who's the fittest and who has the most stamina and who's going to be able to go. Although we know that my power counter is from the first to the 12th round, so it's going to be an amazing fight come Saturday night.
Deontay, how's it to be full circle, coming back to sitting in the crown where you got that belt, and 10 defenses later, be ready to make some more history?
Yes, man, it's an amazing feeling just to see the fans of boxing, you know, just to be a heavyweight in this time, in this era. We all know that, you know, the heavyweight division was in a dark place at one point in time, and due to myself and a lot of other fighters that's in the heavyweight division, we made it exciting again, and here we are. With me being a champion and defending this for so many times, I feel like it's my duty to provide you guys with the best of the best. That's why I went a whole trial with coming with Ortiz, then Fury, then coming back and doing the repeat all over again, you know, because these are great fights, these are great moments in the heavyweight division, and I want to give you guys the amazing time that you guys can go back and say, in our era, we saw the best of the best.
Deontay, you know, people like Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, and they didn't even do this. Tyson and Lewis had 9, and then they got Buster Douglas and Hasim Rahman. Is that down on you that you're doing something that those great teams now?
Not necessarily. You know, in their era, they did a great job, and you know, they did what they could do. You know, I'm just living in my era, and I'm enjoying it. You know, the more records I break, the more success I gain. You know, it's just something that my children, you know, I look at my children, you know, and the deeds that I do in life, you know, will reflect them when they grow up. So they can be proud to say, my father did this, he did that, and I laid, you know, some examples down, some morals, some principles and goals that they can follow as well too. You know, I always tell my kid, I'm gonna give you the tool to success, to succeed, but it's gonna be up to you to use it. And I just want to be living witness to them that anything is possible. I always say everyone has greatness in them, for greatness is only determined by service.
Deontay, you talked about stamina.
How do you expect this next one to go, and what challenges does Ortiz pose?
Man, you know, this is why we all are here, to see what's gonna happen. You know, although I knocked Ortiz out the first fight, it was an amazing fight. It was a fight where I was challenged the most, I was tested the most. I had to really strategically move in there with Ortiz. I understand why none of the other heavyweights don't want to waste their time in there with Ortiz. He's very dangerous. They will call him old, but we all know that old age ain't nothing but a number. It's all about how you feel inside. And this man is on a mission. He have an ill daughter that he wanted to get the best care for. That's why I blessed him with the second time. And he wanted to be the first Cuban heavyweight champion of the world to make history for himself and for his people. So with that being said, he have a lot of momentum for him, you know. So it's going to be a thrilling fight. I think this is going to be a fight where people definitely, you know, well, all my fights, people get their money worth. You know, I'm one of the most exciting fighters in boxing, period, because of what I'm able to do to a human being inside of that ring. So, you know, I can't wait for this fight. It's going to be a thrilling fight, you know what I mean? Halloween has already passed, but we can relive it come November the 23rd.
Deontay, what does it say about your legacy you just said, obviously he tested you the most out of any other fighter. Most champions avoid those tough tests, especially when they've already faced them once. What does that say about you as a champion and for your legacy to take the toughest test that you've had in your career and run it back?
Well, I can say many things about myself, you know, and many people will interpret it in their own way. If I say too much about myself, they'll say I'm too cocky and arrogant. So I'll let the people be the judge of that, you know what I mean? Like I said, I only have 6 years to spread my love, my energy, and my passion to the sport. And I just ask people to enjoy it while they can, because I will be one of those fighters that 10 years later, people say, man, he was a bad motherfucker.
Deontay, you talked about stamina earlier, that this fight could come down to conditioning. Does that mean you expect it to go 12? And what do you make of Ortiz adding Larry Wade? He feels like that was the main adjustment he needed, was his stamina. Unfortunately,
we all know that I don't get paid for overtime. So it's definitely not going 12 rounds. So, you know, but when the fight happens, you know, I'm a fighter where you can't take a break. You can't go to the concession stand. You can't go to the bathroom. You know, like I said, you can't drop nothing, your cell phone, and look up, because in the split of a second, it can be over with. And I don't want you to be the one that say, what happened? Or looking at the replays, because it's not gonna do no justice. I want you guys to be ready when I come out, full attention, because we know that we don't know when it's coming, but it's coming, and when it comes, it's gonna be bam, baby, good night.
Did you figure him out the first time around?
I did figure him. I figured him out. Yeah, I definitely figured them out later on, maybe in the 5th round and different things like that. But with a southpaw like that, you know what I mean, it takes a little time, because you just can't go in there and do anything with a fighter like that. You're gonna be the one on the canvas looking up amongst the lights and have maybe stars going around your head. So I'm gonna strategically move in the ring with him. I'm gonna figure him out, just like I did the first time, but I think it's gonna be a little bit quicker this time, because we know each other a little bit more. And once I find my target in my range, it's good night, Ortiz.
You plan on unifying all the belts in 2020?
Last question. Say that again?
You plan on unifying all the belts in 2020 and being undisputed champion?
Well, we always had planned to have one champion, one face, one name, but as we know in life, things don't go as planned. So, you know, we do set our goals, and it is another plan that we set. It don't stop us from setting it, although it don't go as planned. So after this fight, I'm looking forward to the rematch with Fury, and then after I knock Fury out, I'm looking forward to the winner, Joshua Ruiz. Hopefully it's Ruiz, because if Joshua get it, I don't think it's going to be a unification bout. But Ruiz get it, being that we're in the same stable, it'll be an easier fight to make. It'll be one that people can say we finally had a unification in the heavyweight division, and it will be Deontay Wilder. Their hands is raised, and they say, and still undefeated, unified heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. America has a bad man in Deontay Wilder. I've been around for years. My work is these past few fights has been noticed, and you know, as a fighter, that's all you can keep doing. You can keep training, you can keep working, and you can keep, you know, giving the fans what they want to see. I appreciate you guys' love. I appreciate you guys' passion for the sport of boxing. And baby, come Saturday, baby, hey, let's turn up.